Hello there. Welcome to our lesson about half past. Half past is a special way of saying 30 minutes past. All of this is part of the whole bigger theme in the world of measurement. Measurement has to do with trying to find out how much things weigh, how long it takes to do something, and that has to do with time. Also, your temperature. These days, people are measuring other people's temperature to see if they can be potentially infected by a virus or anything else. And we see measurement when we bake in the kitchen. We see measurement when we use our regular ruler. And all of that is part of the bigger theme of measurement. But today we are going to spend some time figuring out exactly how half past on an analog clock works. So before we do that, let's warm up our brain with a lovely counting exercise. We are going to count in threes and in fours. So let's go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45, 48, 51, 54, 57, 60, and let's walk back. 57, 54, 51, 48, 45, 42, 39, 36, 33, 30, 27, 24, 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3, 0. And we're going to count in fours. Counting in fours simply means saying plus 4. So let's go ahead. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 52, 56, 60, and let's walk back. 56, 52, 48, 44, 40, 36, 32, 28, 24, 20, 16, 12, 8, 4, 0. Well done. And now that we've done the counting, we are going to have a look at two very important concepts that helps us with half. But first we need to walk past the double to get to the half. Double is the easy one. Half is a little bit more complicated, but also not so hard. Right. What does double mean? Double means to add the same number again. Yes, you read that right. So if I have 2 and I need to double it, I need to add another 2. And that's how we see. 2 and 2 makes 4. Right, so we may double any number by adding exactly the same number again. What is double of 10? Right, 20. What is double of 15? Very good, 30. What is double of 22? Okay, so that's a little bit more complicated. So we break 22 up into 20 and 2. We double the 2, that gives us 4. We double the 20, that gives us 40. So the answer, 40 plus 4 is 44. You guessed that right. Well done. So that is doubling. Apart from doubling, you also have to understand halving. In order to understand half past, first you need to know what halving is, right? So we all know that in 1 hour we have 60 minutes in 1 hour. You can see it there, 60 minutes. But then if 1 hour is 60 minutes, then what is half past? What is half an hour. We're going to see. Half means sharing equally, sharing into two equal parts. We are quickly going to half a number together. The two of us today. Let's look at a number. Let's just say, for instance, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then I make two circles because I'm going to half it into two equal parts. So let's take one there, one there, one here, one there, one here, one there, and that is how we share. We go one to the left, one to the right, one to the left, one to the right, one to the left, and one to the right, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Yes, we shared equally into two parts. So what's half of 16? 8. Half of 20? 10. Half of 28. I thought I'd get you to think a bit on that one. Half of 8 is 4. Half of 20 is 10. You got that right. So 4 and 10 will give us 14. Half of 28 will be 14. And so we can carry on. But now that you understand halving, you are ready to walk that one little step further to understanding half past. Right. So first of all, we have to figure out if where they get the idea that there are 60 minutes in an hour. So we're going to have a closer look at this very, very big clock. Okay, so before we remember how good counting is for us, we can even quickly figure out how many minutes in an hour. So let's see how we're going to count. We're going to say, we start there by the longer line there, and we'll say there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From the 12 to the 1. These look exactly the same, all of them. Let's see if there's another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it is. But now, if we just continue to count in ones all around the clock, that is going to take us a very, very long time. And that's where skip counting can help you a lot. Seeing we can see these are all exactly the same, we are now able to count in 5s because we see that we are definitely counting in 5s. So let's go around the clock. 5, 10. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. There are 60 minutes in 1 hour. But now, what if I count only half the hour? What is that going to look like? Let's see. I have prepared a big half circle here to cover half of the hour, and there you see it. Okay, so as you can see, I went over the 12 at the top and I went over the 6 at the bottom, and look what it says: 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It is 30 past. It is 30 past. So instead of saying 30 past, we have a special way of saying that. We say half past. So that part of the clock is half past. So if we've gone from the 12 down to the 6 with our minute hand, this is the minute hand. The minute hand is the one that causes us to say half past. And the shorter hand is the hour hand. Okay, the hour hand slower than the long hand, and we are going to have a closer look at that now. So right now there is the long hand and on the 6. When the long hand is on the 6, it says half past. As you can see there, the long hand is on the 6 and it's called half past. Very good. Now, half past, what is this? There's the 3. Now, we all know that we can never ever, I know the movies that you watch, but we can't really move back in time. That we cannot do. Time moves forward, and this is the direction in which the clock moves. It goes from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 to 9 to 10 to 11 and to 12. And once the minute hand reaches the 12, we have completed a full hour. Now, we have to read the clock this way around. So if you see the shorthand halfway between 3 and 4, you know it was already 3 o'clock and it's on its way to 4 o'clock. You are right about that. Now, let's go up to the 4. There on the o'clock, it says 4 o'clock. And look what my shorthand did. Now, the long hand's going to come all the way down to the 6 to say half past. And in that entire time, this tiny shorthand, which is also called the hour hand, would have only moved halfway between 4 and 5. So watch very carefully what's happening to this shorthand while the long hand is walking down to the 6. What did it do? It went halfway. If I have to draw a line, it will be exactly halfway between 4 and 5. That is correct. So now let's go up to the 12 again, and we are on 5 o'clock. And here comes this part of the clock is called past. I am going past the 12, past the first half of the hour, and I reach half past. This side of the clock is always called the 2 side. So we will say quarter to, 10 to, 5 to, until we get to the 12 at the top. So, but now we come down from o'clock and we go to half past, and what do we see? The shorthand moved only halfway between 5 and 6, which makes this exactly half past 6. Now let's put this to the test. I need to see if you paid attention. Right. Let's see. I've got a few things here to help us. This is how we record half past. Now, together with me, I want you to read these times. The first one here says half past 1. The second one says half past 3, half past 7, half past 11, half past 9, half past 4, and half past 2. Good for you. Now, let's have a look here. I'm going to put all these half past times up on the board, and you are going to show me which clock belongs to which half past. So, here's all our half past times on that side, and here we have a few clocks. I've got a 1, I've got a 2, I've got a 3. This is just a little game we're going to play to see how well you learned the half past time. Okay, so we are getting ready for some action here. There's a 3, and here's a 5, down here, there pops the 6. Right, so let's put the 6 here. There. And there is the 5. Right, so we're going to look at all these clocks. All these clocks are saying 1/2 Right. Now, remember I have all these 1/2 times here. So you need to help me find the correct one for 1/2. Now see if it's this one. Can it be this one? Yes, it is on 1/2, but no. This one says 1/2 what? Let's have a look there. 9:30 because it's still moving to 10. So is this 1/2? No. Is this one 1/2? Oh no, I can see there the hour hand is moving from 4 to 5. So this would be 4:30. I'm still looking for 1:30. Let's see if I can find it. Do you think this one's a match? I think you are right. Good for you. So there we have the long hand on the 6 saying 1/2. And we have the hour hand halfway between 1 and 2, which indicates that we are on 1/2. And I'm going to situate it right there. So that is your match over there. And now we can continue to collect it. This one says 4:30. And where is 4:30? Over there. This one says 1/2. Look carefully. 11:30. Very good. 11:30 is right over there. This one says 5:30. No? 7:30. That's correct. 7:30. And it goes there. This one says it was at the 9. It's going to the 10. We don't move back in time. 9:30. So 9:30 is over there. And I can't match it with that one, but we found it. There's 9:30. Let's just say the other 2 times. This one is 3:30. And over there we have 2:30. Well done. I think you have learned a lot today. Keep on practicing and learning about 1/2, and you will see what's next. See you next time.